Kris Tyson from MrBeast has been messaging a male minor, starting with the minor. What the f? The two consistently joked inappropriately with each other about addiction, sending suggestive pics, etc. They confirmed. Yeah, alright, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Joking, like, inappropriately is kind of strange, man. But meeting up is, like, weird as f. Kris also bought COD points and put it on his wall. Huh?
Before starting this video, I want everyone to understand two things.
Yo, this made a Patrick CC video. Oh, nah. Patrick better get on it and cease and desist it.
Drawings. Japanese manga that is explicit and involves cartoon characters. It's focused on characters depicting underage girls.
Oh. Yo,
now,
what the
I think it's enough for anyone to understand what it means if a real person draws or likes drawings. The second thing is, I will not make up anything or accuse anyone. I will only show some disgusting and unbelievable things Kris has done, along with proof. But now you're probably thinking, what in the world does Kris have to do with all of this? To say the least, you're wrong and right at the same time. However, there's a very sketchy personality involved in this story, also known as Shadman. Shadman was a normal guy until he decided to attend an art university in Switzerland to pursue his passion for art.
Okay.
However, shortly after, he was expelled when some of his artwork was discovered to be illegal, even considered a danger to society. But something more extreme.
Yo, this has a whole YouTube channel around it. Is that two bitches in Fortnite with their ass out?
Was about to happen. He launched.
Bro, what type of
talented artwork came to light? In 2011, he did a very disgusting and unexpected thing. He released art of his own mother.
Yo!
As expected.
Alright. I was about to say, this is a real gooner, but this is disgusting. Your f***ing mother, gang?
He didn't stop there. Someone will tweet
what
on
the
November 16 asking Shadman
your mother
to daughter who was 7 years old at the time.
What?
2016 asking Shadman to draw Keemstar's daughter who was 7 years old at the time.
Yo,
doing
bro.
inappropriate things with Donald Trump. Shadman will respond by saying that if Trump wins the election, he will deliver it. And as we know, Trump wins, and as promised, Shadman will post drawings of her in an unusual manner.
Yo, bro.
As if this wasn't enough, he'll later release a
what? How the f does this have these photos?
However, Shadman's vision was worth.
Bro, I had to dead search up Keemstar's daughter sucking Trump's or some shit. Like, what the f?
Imagined. On January 24th, 2017.
Yo, bro, why do you have those photos, my?
Referring to her as a real-life. Shockingly, just a few days later, he began posting drawings depicting her being severely molested.
Yo, that's
even
weird,
more
bro.
disturbing is that she was only 12 years old at the time.
What the?
This was the first time Shadman has done something like this. Lieutenant Corbis is also one of them. But aside from all that,
this shit gotta be illegal. There's no way that shit is legal. There's no way that shit is legal, right? It is illegal. Oh, okay. And this didn't get locked up for this?
How are Ava and Shadman linked? Well, the answer to this is another drawing by Shadman. It depicts a young girl wearing a "Please be patient, I have autism" cap, pointing a gun at her mouth.
What the?
She has a as an earring and a spade tattoo on
Yo,
her
Drum, appreciate the sub.
BBC, which we all know what it means.
Yo, this is
18th,
weird.
2017, Ava responded to a tweet from Grande and MrBeast.
Who's
stating,
Ava?
This is coming from a guy who owns a Shad-based drawing and has it as a centerpiece in his living room. Just some time later, they also posted the exact same drawing laid on the floor with the caption, "Bonus fidget spinners to throw some extra autism."
What the f? Bro, I always knew this was a weirdo. Bro, when I seen the videos of him saying a hard R years ago, bro. Like, he said that shit like he meant it.
Initially, it seems Kris was being sarcastic because this tweet came after Shadman had drawn all those disgusting images. However, something messy was going on behind the scenes. In this MrBeast video, you'll notice a very familiar thing at the 9 minutes and 30-second timestamp. From what I believe, keeping illegal art in the bedroom isn't normal at all. The shocking thing is that MrBeast and Kris were roommates during that time. Yet this is nothing in comparison to the next incidents. On April 16th, 2018, Ava replied under a deleted Shadman post saying, "No Beast Boy trap, Shad? You've changed." Basically, Ava was asking Shadman to draw art of Beast Boy, as Beast Boy was shown at different ages in the show. We can't say anything for certain, but that doesn't mean the tweet wasn't strange. Though we definitely can't say the same about the next tweet.
What the f? Caillou!
2018, a person tweeted saying, "Remember this growing up? Me too. Check it out at Shadbase," featuring a photo of the 4-year-old cartoon character Caillou with his mother. Obviously, we know Shadbase is a website with very disgusting content involving children and comic book characters. Clearly
This still hasn't got taken down?
but instead of opposing it, Kris joined in and replied, "Help, I need an adult."
Bro.
I don't think there's any need to explain how crazy this stuff is. But what's even crazier is Ava's
Bro.
next tweet. Maybelle and Dipper are 12-year-old siblings.
No,
from the
not
show
Gravity
called
Falls, dude.
On July 14th,
What the
2017, a user tweeted comics of these characters kissing. Ava replied, "They're twins, so at this point, it's just right?"
Yo,
Almost
trying to ruin my childhood, bro. I'm seeing what's going on. Trying to ruin Gravity Falls, dog.
unbelievable that Ava Kris Tyson was tweeting this. Just reflects their personality. The strange part is that they delete most of their tweets later on. Anyway, Tyson's tweets
Hey,
will
got them
become
on
shocking and
screenshots, though.
unusual from now on.
That's never deleted.
On June 21st, 2018, a user posted some scenes of a 14-year-old character named Violet from the movie Incredibles. Ava replied saying, "Low-key, she's cute." The fact that Violet was 14 and Ava was a grown adult makes this even
Stop calling the Ava, bro. His name is Kris.
worse. The surprising part is that Ava wasn't just reacting to Shadman's work. They were friends
Nobody calling
or-
that thing.
to say the
Or
least.
that
April 16th, 2019, Ava will post a clip from their live stream where they accidentally visited Shadman's website. What's even weirder is that they gave him a shout out stating, "Shout out to Shadbase for having safe for work drawings today." I accidentally
what
put up
the
his website. However, if you still think this is a coincidence, the next
Nah,
incident
that
will
weird.
change your
That is weird. Investigate his ass. You looking up a website that has literal like children drawing, and you're fucking like pushing that shit to your fan base.
mind. On January 25th, 2019, Shadman posted a picture of a character called Raftalia from The Rising of the Shield Hero. There are two versions of her in the show. In one, she is 17, and in the other, she's 10. Shadman posted the 10-year-old version stating, "What is this, and why do people keep sending me this?"
Oh, brother.
Ava replied underneath saying,
Yo, this literally was taking screenshots of anime characters and like, oh, what is this? My next victim? Like, what the f?
"Please, Shad, please." I believe everyone understands what this means, as Shadman is basically an illegal artist who draws this stuff. Obviously, this is messed up, but things didn't get better. On January 24th, 2020, a user named Arthur replied to Ava with a photo of a The story behind this image is that there are two versions of the image, one with the girl clothed and the other without, and the post was liked by Ava. These were just the incidents that
GG's,
had
Ava.
proofs or were recorded before they deleted
GG's,
everything.
Ava.
One of the tweets, which
GG's.
wasn't clear or was out of context, said,
Nothing gets
"Nothing
my
gets-
knob but cranking like some. Yo, bro. Bro, like, that's some, like, pogger tweet. You say it like that
my
for.
knob cranking like some." As we know, the meaning is inappropriate, but let's just let it go. Now, some people may argue that these tweets are years old. I want to clarify again that I am not hating or accusing
Did bro just
anyone.
drop 100
This is
emoji?
purely for educational purposes. It's important to understand that Ava was invited to the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and everyone should be aware of this. The fact that Shadman wasn't just an artist but drew literal kids is even worse. He was basically a predator. This situation has led to me thinking about one thing. What might have happened between Kris and Katie, as most of these tweets are from that period. We can't make assumptions, but who knows, this might be the reason. But yeah, we can only hope for the best and improvement. One important takeaway from this is to stay away on the internet too. It's not as safe as it looks.
I'm seeing it, Mo. Kris Tyson's being exposed for talking and meeting up with a minor when he was 13 and Kris was 20. This all started when the 13-year-old boy won a giveaway from MrBeast, which led to Kris forming a relationship. Another Dr.
Kris
Disrespect,
displayed,
huh?
and the text says "Coming for America," like CUMMING. And also just keep in mind that Lava right here, if you do the math with this being January 26, 2019, Lava right here would have been 15 years old. And as for how old Kris
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I know there's probably like a lot of LGBTQ people that's probably like watching this. Not my video, but like this video. And probably being like, damn, the stereotypes on is about to be high. The same way everybody thinks every Mexican or every immigrant's a bad person. It's gonna be a high stereotype that gay are a high. I feel like a high percentage of LGBTQ has been doing this weird pedo shit, bro. What's going on, bro? It's looking bad for the LGBTQ. Like, their PR team is not trained, obviously. This is cooked.
Chris would be here, Chris would have been 22 and a half years old. So yeah, by just knowing that, like, why? Why in any context would you send something like that to somebody that you most likely know is 15 years old while you are 22 years old? Like, I have a feeling that people are going to argue, well, this is a joke or something by Chris. You know, Chris is a funny guy. He's the meme god. But this right here is
not funny.
Not a joke that you make to somebody who is 7 years younger than you and to somebody who is a minor. Now, moving a little bit further in the video, Prism talks about how Chris and Lava met, and that was apparently because Lava won a challenge that Mr. Beast was doing, and Lava received a signed knife from Mr. Beast.
When he was 16,
like a CSGO?
he was in a Mr. Beast video. He asked Jimmy, how hard do you want it? 68 million people have seen it. What I want to start out with is when this guy was really young, he won some sort of competition or was involved, and he DM'd Mr. Beast on Twitter and got sent a knife signed by Mr. Beast.
CSGO
he was
knife.
12 or something. And it was a karambit signed by Mr. Beast. It was a CSGO karambit. Sure, that seems to be the first interaction that I can tell.
So I guess it's one thing for Lava to win the challenge, and that's the reason why they get into contact with him, but like after that, there shouldn't be any like connection. Chris on March 26, 2018 put out a tweet and he said, I really enjoy playing Fortnite. Would you guys want to watch me stream? And then he put up a poll, and then
Yo, the fact that this wasn't even gay yet and half of a percentage said no is hilarious. It's like that was unlike before, bro. Not gonna lie.
Lava responds and he says, please stream again, in all caps. Chris responds, thanks, Dad. You want to moderate it? Like, yeah, I really shouldn't have to tell you why this is weird given the ages, but just why. Chris was how old during this? 2021? And he's calling a 14-year-old his dad? Like, I don't know, man. This shit's just weird. Now,
Discord messaging, he said, I love Carl, though. I drove from West Virginia to North Carolina. I'm sitting in a camper in the woods right now. I love Carl, though. So Carl is amazing, and that is a fact. True, he hugged me before Chris managed to. Carl, sleep. I'm just friends with Carl. I don't need mod. His mod team is already top notch. Why do you want to come to North Carolina? Because winky face.
Huh?
Carl simps for me. Who doesn't simp
Are these Discord moderators? What am I reading?
for Carl? I think we all simp for Carl. I know, right, Teehee?
Who the f is Carl?
Offering to buy me ice cream if I do stuff for him. Why do you want to come to North Carolina? And money.
Okay. Yeah, we can all agree that Chris is a weirdo. Kris Tyson from Mr. Beast is being accused. What is this?
This ain't true. And this screenshot is Kris Tyson talking one-on-one with him. And at this point, he would have been 16. And
What are they doing though? Like playing games or like?
here we go. Here is the picture
Oh
of
nah.
them meeting up together. I'm gonna censor his face, and as you can see right there's Carl right there, there's Kris Tyson right there. Kris Tyson was talking to this guy since he was 13. Kris Tyson was in college, and of course, the moment he was able to drive, he takes a camper van out in the middle of the woods, which, by the way, very secluded area. Let me talk about that. Anytime that someone is taking a camper van somewhere, bringing it out in the desert or the middle of the woods, it's very unnecessary because there's RV parks, there's the Walmart.
Bro, you're
there's plenty
yapping. Why are you talking about this park in his RV?
of areas you can go instead of going to a place that's very unfamiliar to you to camp out there, especially in a secluded area. So the real question is, if he was talking to Kris Tyson, who is interested in both men and women, since he was 13 years old and Kris Tyson was in college, why did he take a camper van out to see him and take it out in the middle of the woods in this secluded area.
Oh yeah, Mr. Beast is about to have the opposite of a field day. I'm sure that office is going crazy right now. The Mr. Beast Burgers is going out of shop for a while. Everything's getting shut down. Mr. Beast is coming up with a plan right now. It's sad to say because it's like, it really does fall on him because he has the niggas in his video. You feel me? But it's really like Kris Tyson that's the issue though. They need to get rid of that. Like, it's not that hard. It's not rocket science. Yeah, what do you think Mr. Beast is going to say? I feel like Mr. Beast is going to drop like a very long script. Either A, saying that Kris is gone from the Mr. Beast crew and we all celebrate, or either B, trying to defend Chris's name and being like, no, you got it all misunderstood. We have the evidence here. He didn't do none of this. You know what I mean? I really don't think Mr. Beast would defend this though. This is pretty serious. I think Mr. Beast gonna kick that Skadoosh's little dumb out the gang. All in favor that we should ban him from the Mr. Beast crew, say aye.
Relax, bird, been I think this is a jet, nigga. 5-star dinners, 5 stars on my bitch, nigga. Band 10, fat shit up on my wrist. Been him, could've been anything I wanna get.